But, you know, I guess I could get you a gamer chair and you could use it for podcasting too.
Okay.
Would you like one for Christmas?
No.
I would also like divorces.
Do what?
They already started.
Okay.
And I would also like
Now go to the audio. Let's get the audio going.
So.
This ain't your first rodeo, is it?
No, but I introduce.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is episode 24. We're getting everything ready. Got to go to Personas and click that over there. We got a little host. I've got a little host with us today. Old Stephanie Booney.
I did not approve of this.
This message has been approved by Lexie Booth.
No, it hasn't.
But this is episode 24 because 23, me and Lexie's. That's the first one for October.
She threw a little titty fit.
No, I did not throw a titty fit.
Yes,
I just didn't want
Okay,
to
stop. Before we have another WrestleMania here. Y'all don't know what it's podcasting with two girls. Y'all have no idea. You're weird. Lexie's got a new dog and it's down here munching at the fan. Quit. Hey, if you don't quit, you might have to take him.
Okay.
Where?
Anyways,
Ready?
we're going to do the audio part and get ready to go.
Are you serious right now?
Well, I ignore it. I'll call him when it's done.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. It's... You can hear it. I don't want that chiming in on.
That's our intro music now.
Oh, God. Really? This is... Okay. Now let's go.
Ready and...
Click it and
What?
stick it. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. I said click it and stick it. I'll use that. What?
Ready?
Max
Yeah.
is under the bed.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ghost Stories Told from the South. I am your co-host, Lexie.
And I am your host, Steven LeBooth. We got some scary stuff for you today. Don't worry, that's our scary little dog. That's our two little studio dogs, Max and Reed. Reed's the old one. He don't like.
What about Rocco?
Oh yeah, Rocco's under. No, he's not.
Rocco's probably up on the bed chilling. He's the quiet
No.
studio dog.
Come here, Rocco.
Yeah.
He's over here.
All right, we have a guest in the background today, Stephanie.
You
What
might
is it?
recognize me.
That's Stephanie. You might recognize her from her little podcast called "What's Really Out There."
She wanted to sit in and listen.
Yes,
So-
she's really getting into
Like you threw a
podcasts
titty
and
fit
stuff.
just to get her away.
Okay,
Stop.
and
All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna kick it off. So I'm gonna do the. I have like 3 wood/4 stories. So like, yeah.
3, 4. I got 3. That's a big 10-4. If you put 3 and 4 together, 34. I know how to add.
Stop.
I'm smart. Yeah. Let's get ready for some spooky stuff.
Oh, man.
All right, so I'm gonna be talking about the Old House Woods in Virginia. Man, real quick about how I pronounce Virginia. God dang it. Okay, so it's a inside joke, and so anytime that I see the word, I'm like Virginia instead of Virginia. So I'm not purposely trying to make fun of y'all's state, and I've addressed this before, but like for our interview viewers, I'm not purposely trying to make fun of y'all's state. It's like Alabama, I do an accent thing with it, and then Arkansas, I do Arkansas. It's fun. So
Yeah, she likes to
We
screw
all-
up your state names. So
shush.
you can email her if you want to at ghoststoriestoldfromthesouth@gmail.com.
Just
And if
send
you
the
want to
hate.
send her a hate mail, you know, you can always go to Facebook too.
Y'all are so rude. No, I was doing something with my mom, and I was talking to her, and I just said Virginia, and she's like, "You mean Virginia?" And I was like, "Yeah, sorry about that."
Sorry about that, Mom.
Okay, anyway, I'm doing the Old House Woods in Virginia. So this is a wooded area, or it's. Let me pull up the picture real quick. It is a house in the woods. Okay. And it's a really, really creepy woods. This place was considered a resting place for pirates in the past,
Oh,
and it got the Old House Woods. That's like it got its name from the house, you know, that's in the woods. So,
Max, you're dumb.
or
It's
it used to there's some pictures of it there, but like now it's not really because it's like it was really, really bad decaying, so they tore it down. There's reports of headless dogs.
What? I've heard of headless men, but headless dogs?
Yeah, there's
What?
there's reports of headless dogs.
Wow, that's a new one.
Glowing green eyes, and floating pirate ships.
What?
So if you're ever in a old house woods,
See, that's a shame too. No one ever bought that and fixed it up or something.
you know how cool that would have been.
Ooh.
That'd been very cool.
Yeah, that would have been really cool to live
And
in.
it's little places like that that's full of history that's just falling apart and getting torn down that we'll never know.
Yeah,
We should buy it.
it's
What are we gonna
already
do with it? I don't have the money to renovate it.
it's already
It's your
torn down
fault.
anyway. It's not his fault. You know how expensive stuff is.
No, Max.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got another one because that one was like really short. I'm gonna do my woods before Dad does everything
Woods.
else. My woods.
My woods, bring other woods to the yard. My woods are woodsier than yours.
All right, so now I'm gonna do the Freetown Fall River
Freetown Fall River.
show.
Is that in Freetown?
No, it's in southeastern Massachusetts.
I can't hear it.
You can. I
So
can hear you.
I couldn't really find like the past of this place,
Ow.
but the images are pretty. It's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's our screensaver.
Oh, Lord.
What?
On our little desktop,
that?
our laptop,
Holy crap.
we just download on the computer. It just is already there. We have one of
Wow.
the pictures of Freetown, the state river. That's really cool and weird, and that's really creepy.
That's
Also,
ironic.
yeah.
Very, very, very creepy.
Anyway, so there's been like a lot of reports of satanic cult, UFO sightings, numerous murders,
Oh.
hazardous waste dumping. I don't really know the history of it. It didn't really say. But it's a really nice forest, but I mean, there's a lot of like creepy stuff that happens. If you want to go check it out, feel free to.
Scary.
Some great stuff to check out, my fine friends.
Yes, it
Can't even
is.
talk.
It's okay, I really can't.
Scary.
Okay, I'm gonna do one last forest, and then I'm gonna hand it over to Dad.
Dear old daddy, oh my God, go cago.
We said the same thing at the same time. In the same
All
place.
So this is the Black Forest.
Isn't that where the trying to think.
This isn't that one in China.
No, the squirrels.
Oh,
Colored squirrels.
the black
Oh.
squirrels come
No.
from.
I added Colorado because it wasn't doing the right one. So this one isn't like, by the pictures, it's not that creepy. But I mean, the creepiest one so far is the first one. So, but here's a little bit of history. I actually have history on this one. In 1991, a family moved there, and then within like a week of moving in, like stuff started happening because there's like a little house, or like little cottage or cabin, whatever you want to call it there. They moved here. Well, no one told them about the history of this place and that it was severely haunted and like don't move in. They just wanted to sell it, so they did. Well, like within a week of moving there, strange lights appeared in the boys' room, like the kids' room, like just like random like orbs and like lights would appear. Flashes would come like in and out of the windows all the time, like even at night. Doors would open and close on their own. Lights and appliances would come unplugged or turn on and off.
I think I found us a dream. That's our dream house. That's what we need to buy.
Thumps and bangs, knocks, footsteps, and music, and even like chemical, like a sulfur
We should do
smell.
our podcast in there.
I've noticed that I'm discovering so many more stories with sulfur smells.
Yes. I don't know
And
what it
it's
is about the
weird.
sulfur. Maybe we should look that up one day. What's the tie with sulfur and ghost?
I don't know, but it is really, really creepy. So, people have seen like weird things in the woods. Like, whenever you go to take pictures, you'll see like orbs or like strange shadows in the woods, like on the tree line or whatever. They have called the police a total of like almost 50 times, and each time the cops have come to investigate,
They're like, we don't see nothing, man.
yeah,
Are
nothing
you
has
okay?
happened.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, they're like, what?
You didn't smoke on that devil's lettuce?
And then a total, after like everything, I was looking at the article. Well, somebody got possessed,
Oh God.
and they got that taken care of, and then they moved. So like,
Wow. Well, if I ever want to be nice and give somebody a house to somebody I don't like, that's what I would do. Dude, wouldn't that be the greatest, like, revenge? Here, buddy. Hey, sorry we have bad terms. Here's your house.
Oh,
And
fine.
Thanks, man, and it's haunted.
what did you do to me? Yeah,
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it the Stephen Haunting Foundation.
that'd be cool.
Start raising money for people that are jerks, you know. And, hey, here's your house, buddy. Oh, wouldn't it be funny? Give it to people that don't believe in the ghost and all that. Oh,
Yeah.
Here's your free house, but it's haunted. 100%. I don't care. I don't believe in that crap.
And then within a day they move out.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what
yeah,
would be
you're
funny.
true.
All right, well that's
You
on
can
my
send us
fours.
kids there when we're bad.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't get drunk.
it's Daddy's turn. I did all
Yeah.
of the forest or the woods, and I believe your first story is gonna be about Spook Hill, or is it Spook
Oh,
Hill?
sorry about that. Yes, it's Spook Hill.
Oh wow, I said Spook Hill.
Suit.
Spook. Spooky Hill. You might have heard of Spook Hill before because of the Blair Witch, Blair Witch movie, the Blair Witch Project.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Spook Hill is in Maryland. It's haunted by spirits of dead Civil War soldiers. A battle broke over the grounds, and heavy losses on both sides. I don't remember who won, but Spook Hill is a stretch of road in Burkittsville, Maryland. I take it.
Mm-hmm.
When balls are placed on the road, they tend to roll uphill.
Oh, I think
What?
I've heard about this, please.
And then when your car, you can drive your car and kill it and put it in neutral.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel like something on it and something pushing.
No.
Yeah,
That's what Lexie should do.
No.
but it's really haunted because of the battle that took place there.
Dang.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the
Isn't-
car.
There's this one show I watched, and it was about the Civil War people. So like, it was on like this part of their body, like their legs were cut off, and they were like dead Civil War, and they were marching.
Oh
Into
yeah,
the
is that the one
woods.
by the
Mhm.
they're in the woods? I've seen that one. That's pretty creepy. The woman films it, and you can clearly see like silhouettes of soldiers. You can't make them out if they're Confederate or Union. And you can clearly see them marching through the woods.
And I think they have like
That's
little
another cool
lanterns
place
on
that'd be really awesome to go to is Gettysburg.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the death there, you know, you'd see something. I mean, geez.
Yeah.
Want me to go again?
Oh, is that one already over?
Yeah, that one was kind of a short one. I mean, there's not a whole lot with it. There's no ball of lights or anything like that. But people have seen spirits and stuff like that, though.
Oh. I'll go. It's okay because I have a Disneyland stuff.
Oh, Disney.
All right. So
Oh, Disney.
my stuff is going to be on Disney. I got 4 stories. The first one is about your very own Walt Disney haunting Disney. For those of you who do not know, Walt Disney is the guy who created Disney.
Yes.
So he made everything you know about Mickey Mouse and
All that.
We actually
Oh.
talked about Disney in our other podcast. What's really out there?
yeah, we
he's
did.
frozen under one of the rides, and
Yeah, that's the
he died
conspiracy theory
right.
too.
And
All right, so
we'll talk about it in a podcast.
yes. All right, so basically this one's about Walt Disney haunting Disney. I said hunting. There's this fire station off of one of the streets, I guess it's called Main, and there was an apartment over it. Well, that's where he would stay, I guess, and live there till he died. And there's a window light near it. Well, it used to turn off and on, but now I guess they keep it on permanently, like as a memorial for him.
Yeah.
Well, before they did that, like before they had the technology to keep it on all the time without it like burning or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Because they can make the lights do that. Well, they would just turn it off and on as they pleased before they were able to do that. and the light would just
Did that scare you?
I forgot because you have the composition. So
I had my notebook kind of rolled to one side, and you know how sometimes it will roll back, and it did that. She was like,
as I was talking about
Yeah.
something turning off, they would leave the room and it would be off, and then they'd come in and it would be on. And then they would hear voices saying like, "I'm still here,"
"Hi."
and they believe it to be Walt. So they're like, "That's creepy."
Well, that's just a Walt.
It's okay. He lives here. Also, I believe this is the one. No, it's not this one. Never mind. Stephanie knows one of these that we're gonna talk about. This one is.
Yeah,
Wow.
well,
Sorry, I forgot to put it on silent.
way to go.
I'll do that right now. Anyway, this one is
Yeah.
about Space Mountains, Mr. One Way. So this is a ride.
Oh yeah.
They see this large man that has red hair and a red face. He haunts the park or the ride or whatever. And legend is that he sits next to like lonely passengers or like people who like, you know what I mean, like no one that's with them.
Yeah, they said by themselves.
And he'll just, you know, ride with you, and then he'll disappear by the end of the ride. Like he'll just float away.
Oh man, did you like that? Where'd he go?
Yeah. Also, he has been spotted in the cast members' locker room.
Ooh.
Sorry, it keeps on going off. I can hear it if I can hear it vibrating.
Bloop, bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, bloop.
Also, yeah, people see him and everything, so it's kind of creepy. You just see something walking around like a red hair, red eyes, red face, just like everything red. So I'd be like, what?
That'd be pretty weird.
Yeah. Alright, well, Stephanie knows this one. This is about the monorail runner. So, because she wanted this as a conspiracy theory, but I was like, Stephanie, this is like a ghost thing.
Sorry,
You can't do that.
Rocco, but
Well, on June
on
of
the news.
1966, a teenager tried to sneak into Disneyland for his graduation night. You know, how they always do stuff. Well, he was climbing a fence and he crossed over the monorail tracks. And as he was doing that, a train was coming, but he didn't see the train. But the security guard saw him come in, and he saw the train coming, and the security guard tried to get him off the tracks before the train got him. Well, the teen freaked out, thinking he was gonna like go to jail or something, so he took off. But he took off the same way that the train was coming, and
So like this.
yeah, they literally
Yeah.
hit it, and it dragged his body halfway across the park before it let go.
Oh my god.
So,
But I
people-
heard like other stories about like he had his hat flew up into the tracks and went to go get it.
yeah, there's that one, and there's one about his head coming off. Like,
Makes me want to go check it out.
people see him running at night along the train. Some people see him looking for his hat. Some people see him looking for his head.
Oh
Like,
my
it
God.
just varies on what you've heard. This is my last Disneyland one. This is
Oh, real
about the...
quick, this is since we're talking about ghost stories. Your head, if it comes off, they did this experiment before. Like they cut this guy's head off, and your head can, like your brain can function with your head like, cut off for 30 seconds. They told this guy to blink. He was like a criminal. They told him to blink for 2 seconds, and he actually blinked, and his head cut off.
That's weird. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Well, it makes sense because people say, you know, like when I was a kid growing up, they'd cut the catfish heads off and they'd still sit over there going, "Boo, boo." Yeah, that was with their head cut off. They were still doing all that. So
Yeah.
Makes sense because your head does control everything.
yeah.
Alright, this is the Matterhorn ghost. 1984, a woman named Dolly Young was killed when thrown from a ride.
Okay.
You know, so she died after.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about this one.
And ever since her death, the cast members can hear and see her after hours, like on the ride.
Whee!
And then it's really sad, but like they have an area where she died called Dolly's Dip because her name is Dolly,
Oh God,
and now they call that area Dolly Dip where she died.
Dolly
Oh,
Dip.
that sucks.
So I bet you she messes with them sometimes.
Hey man, Dolly Dip. They named something after me.
Yeah,
I bet she's happy but very mad that she
Yeah.
died. Happy and mad.
I would be
Yeah, I
just
wouldn't
a
like
little
that
bit too.
name.
No,
Alright.
I bet she's happy or mad that she died, but happy that they named that right there.
All right, Danny. Let's,
All right, Jay. Well, I'm going to go over the New Jersey Devil. Legend goes that Mother Leeds had 12 kids. When she found out that she was pregnant with number 13 on the way, she cursed the child and said it would be the devil. Well, in 1973 of that spring, it was that spring, that evening, bad storms were rolling in, and she was in labor.
Oh God.
The child was born, and it changed into a creature with hooves and a goat head and bat-like wings,
Oh God. I guess it is the devil.
and a forked tail.
Yes, he really was the devil. It's the devil himself.
It kept beating the people with its tail, because it kept getting bigger, and its tail did, so it kept hitting everybody, and then it finally just flew out of the house, out of the window.
God.
Some say the mom was with the devil, and he is the father.
Wait, what? The devil's the father?
Yeah, that's what some of the legend says, that the devil's the kid's father. And when the legend first started, they kept calling it the Leeds devil, because it was a Leeds kid.
Yeah.
Well, now they just goes by the New Jersey devil.
Weird.
So yeah, there are some good old spooky stories about the old
Scary.
goat man, the New Jersey devil.
Have I talked about the Wendigo on
Because
here?
he can fly from tree to tree. Yeah, we did a special on that.
Oh.
Yeah. This is what he looks like. It's kind of creepy. Or what they say he looks like.
Yeah,
I don't believe he looks like that. I believe he's
that's
all
what
red.
they say.
Oh, and then ignore, like, the hockey
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, it's a hockey team. Yeah, he's a creepy little sucker.
What if Jackson turned out to be like that?
Oh, Lord. All right. So, I have a school to talk about next.
Ooh.
All right. This is Higginsport School, and this is in
Oh, I've got
Ohio.
one more. I got 4. I'm sorry. I thought I had 3. Okay.
This was the first school for Brown County, and it was built in 1807. Then it was relocated in 1822 to Robert Higgins Warehouse, then to Higginsport Public Square in 1828. Then it was finally completed from being built in 1845. Well, then they wanted to rebuild the new school and modernize it. Well, that was in 1881. The initial cost was going to be about $15,000.
Dang, in today's terms, it'd be like 100,000.
Yeah,
200,000.
but then it ended up being $18,000.
Dang. Still, that's a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
Now that's still a lot of money now. It's a lot of money to me.
Yeah.
Not a month.
And then it was renovated in 1930 and 1932. So not only was this place renovated multiple times, it's been rebuilt, and it's been moved twice.
And Stephanie, that's the first thing that happens when you go to renovate something. You stir up the old ghost.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then in 1987 it was abandoned, shut down, sort of, kind of. In 1997 it was used as an emergency shelter. And then in 1999 it became the Historic State Building, and it's kind of just there.
Weird.
That's a big building.
Yeah, it's huge.
Dude,
EVP.
we could buy that and just make it a playhouse. We could just go there to play when it's stormy days.
EVP audio has been recorded. They've heard strange footsteps. Doors have swung open and closed on their own. Disembodied voices have been heard. Rocks have been thrown at the windows, but I don't know if that's teenagers or the ghosts. They couldn't really find a lot of history on this one.
You'd think so. It's a nice big building.
Yeah, it is. I couldn't really find any deaths or anything.
This?
People dying.
I know, you said dead, so I was confused.
Deaths.
Yeah, more than one step.
I know.
7 minutes.
So I don't know. But alright, Daddy-o.
What are you doing?
It is your
Are
turn.
you trying to elbow
Okay, now I'm going to talk about Walking Sam Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. The figure is a shadow-like man that lures tribal members into. It's a shadow-like man, and he lures tribal members to take their own lives and stuff. And
Max, stop it.
I was reading and
Max.
here lately, I'd say in the past couple of years, they're wherever this
Max.
Indian reservation is that I forgot to put. You might have to get him. Sorry guys, I got a little dog biting at my feet and I'm trying to concentrate.
Here, I'll try to get him.
Ow. God.
Come here.
Okay. Anyways, this figure is a shadow-like man that lures tribal members to take their own life because they ain't worthy of anybody's company of others.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really messed up.
That's
Yeah.
messed up.
And
stuff.
he's like a shadow man and a stick man, they say. He's 7 foot tall,
7?
and he does not have a mouth, and he wears like a black hat. But since I should have looked to see what it's in. Where does it say that is?
Man, stop it.
I'm not sure. I think
Anyways.
maybe South Dakota.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, there's been a spike in I guess depression and stuff, and people have really been taking their own lives since it's a reservation, and that's what a lot of the old timers are blaming it on. That's Walking Sam. But he's real creepy looking. You can find a picture of him. What people say he looks like. He's kind of tall.
Quit falling, dude.
And he's got like a top hat on. Yeah, they don't have any like pictures. They just got pictures of the town and the reservation and stuff.
Dude. What?
So
Weird they don't have
yeah.
any pictures. What if they just made it up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Can't find any.
but I got one more after that.
I'm gonna be doing a castle.
Ooh,
There's a castle. This is going to be in Ohio also.
Ooh.
So,
Ohio.
alright, this one's a little. Ouch.
Oh, I thought I hit it.
Stop. Okay, this one's a little long.
I wish it was a little bit tough.
Okay, this place was built in the late 1800s. It has a violent and colorful history, as an article said. It has been inhabited by a number of ghostly spirits. And you can apparently hear babies crying throughout the night and footsteps and screams. So it was built in 1881. Well, it was built between 1881 and 1883 by a German immigrant named Hans Tiedemann. And the building ended up being about 4 stories, over 20 rooms, and 80 windows.
Holy
Jesus
crap!
Christ.
And it's it's a castle.
It is. You see that?
God! Holy crap!
Yeah, it's really cute, pretty, spooky. I don't know.
Cute, pretty, spooky.
Several members have passed away in the house.
That sucks.
In 1891, 15-year-old daughter, his daughter died from complications of diabetes.
That sucks.
That's not cool.
And then his mom also passed away from medical complications, I think of, I don't remember now, but she died of medical complications after her surgery. Then, also, Tiedemann, the guy who built the house, can also be held responsible for the death of his wife, maybe, as well as his niece and mistress.
What?
Oh.
So he killed them.
And then over the course of 3 years, he has buried more children. Like, his children literally died all in the house.
God.
I just didn't say what. So,
Sucks.
he had a mistress, okay? And his wife. His wife died from something, like, almost right after his mom. And then, I believe the mistress committed suicide. But they think he killed her and made it look like that. And then his niece was found hanging off of a stairwell.
Wow.
And it was in a hidden passage, too. Because there's hidden passages, concealed rooms, and hidden doors that were added during, like, renovations. In 1908, the person who built the house was the only one left, but he ended up dying of a stroke.
Oh, that sucks.
So
he died in the house as well.
Yeah, like everyone who was there initially died in the house.
God.
So yeah. Somehow another family got a hold of it, and then they ended up selling it to a local German saw a party, I think, in 1915. Okay, then that little party thing happened. Well, then it got sold to Mr. and Mrs. Romano, and then they moved in with 6 children in 1968. Okay, the little girl walked in. It's like off of Amityville Horror. She walked in and she started just playing with the ghost immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Then
just like Jolie, she ran because she was playing with the ghost. Well, she was. And didn't share, and she ran. It pushed her into the wall. Purposely. We
have really bad experiences with this.
Yeah.
Anyway, an organ was playing one time at night, and everyone was asleep. They hear footsteps. They hear people talking.
A conversation talking.
They have seen people in like 1990s clothes, which is weird because they moved in the 1968s.
That is weird.
Also,
I did a story like that too, where there's that tennis player. Remember, he was walking on an 80s stuff.
Yeah, and it was an earlier time.
Yeah.
In the 1974, they moved out and sold it to another person. But then he didn't believe in the paranormal, but he started hearing all the stories. So it was like, I can make money off this. So he did. He offered tours and a paranormal insight into the house. But then that's when they discovered more stuff. They started seeing a woman in black. They heard strange sounds, crying babies at night, cold spots. Objects would vanish and appear like a month later. Then they also discovered a pile of human bones in the basement.
Lovely. There's nothing better than finding a pile of bones in your basement. Makes me feel nice and cozy.
Remember that one, that little YouTube video we watched with that old lady?
I don't know.
With the old lady and that young man?
I don't know.
I'll tell you later.
It's gone through several owners since like the 1800s, and then it got rezoned in 2011. So
maybe we should move there.
Man, I'd love to have that house. You can make a lot of money off of it. Let people stay there and do paranormal stuff.
Yes, you can.
I wonder how much is it still for sale today?
Just think we could do podcasts there.
I know. That'd be cool.
Well.
All right, Daddy-o.
My last story is the Witch of Yazoo. The Witch of Yazoo. According to the legend, an old woman lived on the Yazoo River. She was caught luring men off the river into her house and torturing them and taking their money and all their anything they had, and then getting rid of the boat and all that after they killed them.
Yeah. She
had a little scheme going, she was making some money. Well, the sheriff went to her house to check it out, and when he started questioning her or whatever, she took off running. When she got too far ahead, she got ahead of him, and he thought, oh man, I lost her. And then he heard her screaming. Well, she got caught in some quicksand and was dying.
Well, let her die.
Well, she when she was dying, she swore she would return in 20 years and burn the town into the ground.
Oh, that's always a fun
Yes.
thing.
Well, no one thought about this, but 20 years later, May 25th in 1904, a big fire broke out and burnt pretty much over half to 3/4 of the town.
She was there.
That's what this stone says. I guess they have a stone in the cemetery.
Yeah, look at that stuff.
Holy crap! So
Yeah.
let me guess, it's the witch.
The wish.
The witch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and see, at first, because no one really thought about it when the fire broke out,
Yeah.
Then once everything settled and all that, a mob went and broke the stone and all that. They said
That's why it's cracked. Okay.
Yeah, the mob went and fucked her screwed her tombstone up.
And then that's what made her,
Yeah, 'cause she
Dang.
burnt the town down. Yeah, but they didn't think about it at first, while she's dying. She's like, I'm going to burn the town down. And they're like, yeah, whatever, because come on. How many dead people have said that?
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is. But I hope y'all kiddos enjoyed that. And we're trying to make these longer for you. Try to get them about an hour.
Yeah, this one's a shorty. We did a last minute change. Sorry.
Yeah. But the next ones will be good.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. This is cooler weather. October's finally here. Getting ready
Yeah.
to make some chili. We didn't get to do the yard this weekend, but next weekend or through the course of the week we will. And we'll definitely be putting pictures on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that.
Tweeter.
But you guys, don't
Snapchat.
forget now, we're on
You
Spotify,
sound
Stitcher,
iHeart. Amazon.
Google Play.
Amazon Podcast. Basically anything that you
Anything.
listen to
can-
music.
Yeah, we're out there on any platform.
And-
Oh, and I'm getting our YouTube channel
Yes.
going. I've got everything up there.
Except for
No, the new
22,
stuff. Yeah.
23,
And
and 24.
I'll get all that done as soon as we get these edited and put out there.
Yeah.
But y'all remember, check out YouTube. We got a lot of good viewers going on there. If y'all want to see what our ugly mugs look like, then check us out there. And
Also, thank you to everybody who's been following me on Instagram recently.
yeah, thank
and
you guys
Facebook
for following
and
us on everything.
Thank you.
And our downloads are getting better and better. We're fixing to break last month's record of download numbers, and we want to thank you guys for that.
Yes. Thank you so much. Well, it's
You want to say anything, Steph, real quick?
Bye.
it's been a very, very
Well,
good
guys.
episode.
If you've been listening to this, you've been listening to Ghost Stories Told from the South with your host, Uncle Boo.
And your co-host, Lexie.
We'll see you later. Oh, and our guest today, Stephanie.
Our two guests, Max and Stephanie.
We will see you later.
Bye-bye.
Everything's playtime. He's all,
I think that was our shortest one we've ever
The
done.
video.
I know.
The video.
I think we're talking too fast.
Bye.
Maybe we need to slow it down.